Hello, 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 my darlings. Welcome to A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. I'm glad you're with me today. Today is Thursday, June 27, 2024, in Atlanta, Georgia. And today is the day of the first presidential debate between President Biden and presidential hopeful Trump. And so they will be debating later on today. A lot of people are in town for that and also for the soccer match. So Atlanta is just bustling right now. It's a great city. I've been here 60 years now. I'm from Gary, Indiana, and I'm very happy to be here. And I'm glad you joined me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. And what is my slice of life for today? Well, it's not going to be politics because I'm so fed up with so much of it that I'm just gonna wait. I have a wait and see going on, just a wait and see. But one of the things that I'm a Myron Golden fan. I'm a Miles Monroe, Harley Initiated, R.C. Blake's, Reno, 511. Let me see what she call her ministry. Kiara 511, Tony Gaskin. Those are the number of people that I will watch on YouTube. And so one of the things, Myron is probably number one with me right now, Myron Golden. But one of the things he said that I thought would be interesting to us, of course, on our show, what are we talking about? Super aging, getting older without getting old. Speaking, let me just stop for a minute. I know the men watching the show go like, there she goes again. But the women watching the show trying to figure out what in the world. I bought this blue because, I'm a Spelman graduate. You may or may not know. 3 times cancer survivor. That's why no teeth, no hair. But anyway, so I bought a bunch of blue things last winter to wear during the Spelman. I told you on yesterday I had on some blue. I couldn't find any of these things. Well, what was I thinking when I bought this? I put this on, arms hanging out, breasts is hanging out. I said, what was I thinking? I don't know. And I'm sure it's a way to wear this would be cuter. I just couldn't find a way. I tried to figure out how all this. Okay, so that's why I just got one of my daughter's t-shirts, which we have a line of t-shirts called, what is that called? Made in God's Image. Can you see it? Isn't it beautiful? Made in God's Image. But anyway, I put it on underneath here because I couldn't figure out what I was doing today. So if you try to figure out why it had one strap, it looked cute in the store, but okay. All right, so let me go where I'm going. I'm sorry to the people like, what is she talking about? All right. So one of the things that Myron Golden talked about, and I take notes when I listen to his podcast, he said that you ain't too old. Now, he said he didn't say this. So he didn't say it. Georgianne, this is not I didn't make up this. This is not a Georgianne-ism. This is not a Myron-ism. But he got it from somewhere else. And I should have made a note of from where this quote came from. But you ain't too old to start over. You are too old to keep doing what is not working. Maybe he did say that. Let me say it again. Reno, for the people in the back. Listen to me carefully. You ain't, and that's poor English. So for the people who are outside the United States, sometimes we use poor English to emphasize something. So I'm using poor English, and he and I are using poor English. We know better. Ain't is just a quotes around word, but it makes a point. There's a piece called "Ain't I a Woman?" That's an awesome, awesome piece of work. But anyway, you ain't too old to start over. Okay, so we talk about that. In other words, you're not too old to start a new life, a new career, just a new whatever you want to do. You ain't too old. But this is what Myron says. You are too old, correct English. You are too old to keep doing what is not working. Now, isn't there something about if you keep doing the same thing and you expect the same results, if you keep doing the same thing, expecting this different results, and you get the same results, knowing that you keep doing the same thing and get the same result, isn't that next to being mental? There's a mental issue there. You can't keep doing the same thing and you're getting the same results. Why are you continuing to do that? So Myron is saying that you ain't too old to start over. I mean, it's all kind of. I saw in a magazine where some 50-year-old or was it 50-year-old? I don't know why they make 50 old now. But anyway, a 50-year-old developed a bra. Grandma Moses was how old? About 80. Sarah was 80. I released my first album at 80 because I'm 80. I'll be 82. I know I look good. But anyway, I released my album at age 80 because I said, I'm going to get this music out there. I did my first one-woman show at 77. I finished Clark Atlanta University. Hello, darlings. At age 66, my doctorate degree now. I finished Spelman. I did Spelman. I came out on time, as they say. And my master's degree is from Georgia State University. So I said all that to say that you are too old to keep doing what is not working. Listen, baby. All that stuff you all are doing out there, you first you're tired of doing it. You don't want to do it anymore. You're bored with doing it. You're getting depressed by doing it. Why in the heck are you still doing it? Answer that. Answer that for me. See, I talk to you about if I'm sitting here and I am not helping you, then there's a problem. I'm the problem. All right? I don't want to be the problem. I don't want to be the problem. The problems are out there, and I want to be the one that God speaks to me, or I find something, or I research that's going to help you get rid of that problem. Now, how you going to get rid of the problem? You cannot keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. You cannot. You ain't too old to change, but what he says, but you are too old to keep doing what's not working. It's not working. Listen to me. Say it with me. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. You know how hard it is to swallow that? Okay, let's start with what's not working. Let's start with the job. Okay? You got this. You're on a J, a O, and a B. It's not working. You don't like anything that's going on with that job. But maybe it's not time to quit that job. So what can you do to make it better? I told you several videos ago what to do. And I'm going to say it again. Because you're not hearing me. Or you done got caught up in something. I don't know what. But the feedback I get back, you not hearing me over there on the other side of the screen. Go to work happy. I told you, listen to, I think it was Miles, M-Y-L-E-S, Monroe, M-U-N-R-O-E, from the Bahamas. He told you to go to work happy because the job is a temporary job. Keep in mind, see this, what did I tell you? This, maybe you haven't been with me long. Okay, everybody. We put our hands up here. We hold it. We close our eyes and we say, this controls this. What goes on up here between the ears, what you think, not what you think, with this. When it comes out of your mouth, that's it. You have put it in the universe. All right? So you got to be careful what goes on up here controls the rest of it. You see, so when you go to work, you need to say it's temporary. Every day, you'd be the only one to work happy. You at work. Why is it temporary? Because you're making plans. It's too old to keep doing what is not working. So you're making plans to escape. Now, what is it that you want to do? You say, well, I want a business. Well, now you just can't walk. You know, a business just don't pop up. Well, I want a business. Oh, no. That takes some work, some studying, some getting it together, some making the decisions, some good business sense, some help if you need it, some gravitropic work. You know, Myron Golden talks about gravitropic. I live in the gravitropic area of the planting of the seed that makes a tree. Because gravitropic is down in the soil. I live in the soil. I live in the deep where the roots are planting themselves. I live there. I come up to talk to you all. But when I leave, turn this off, I'm back here. I'm back in the gravitropic. Because I am reading, or I'm looking up something, or I'm listening to something, or I'm preparing. You have to prepare every day, every second, you have to prepare. You know, and the television, if you're watching TV all the time, and I know we're going to watch the debates tonight, but the TV, you're not in Gravity unless you're watching a webinar or one of the learning channels. But I'm in Gravity all the time. The tree is making its roots. I have to make my roots. I have to study. I have to read and study. That's all I do. Well, all my time that I'm not with you all, I got a book. I got a book, a paper, or computer, something in front of me other than the TV. I very seldom talk on the telephone. Very seldom. So, so what are you doing? So you want to start a business? So okay, there's no problem with that. But I got to get this mindset right. You got to go to work and say this job is temporary. It is my means to get the paper I need to start my business, or the thread I need to start my business, or the needles I need to start my business, or the tools I need to start my business. That's what you got to do. And you at work every day with a smile on your face because you don't tell anybody. The problem, Kiara 511, and I think there's somebody else I saw on Reno, we all talk about you talk too much. You talk too much. People they will steal your dreams every time. Ask me, I know. I have years of people taking my ideas and using it for themselves. Even here recently, a woman that I really just took him. You know, and I just don't understand how you could just be that way, but some people are just that way. And so just be quiet with your ideas. Don't I see with me, here's my flaw. Let me share my flaw with you. Because I know you all don't have any flaws, right? When I get an idea, I never think I'm good enough to do it by myself. I just think I need somebody to help me. And that is the biggest mistake I have made over the years. Instead of going on and doing them by myself, I don't need, if God gave, not if, when God gives you an idea, why would you need, God gives you a vision, he didn't get a vision to, he didn't give, he gave a vision to you. So if he gave you the vision, he will give you provision. You just got to have faith and keep doing your thing. And every time, every idea that I involve somebody else in, it's been a catastrophe, or it didn't work, or it just wasn't the same. So I'm very careful now with whom I speak. I have very, 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 very tight circle. Very tight. Very tight. I think it's only one or two women that know everything. One has to know everything. The one that has to know everything, she knows that. That's Beverly Maddox. She has to know everything, but everybody else doesn't have to know everything. And I trust her. You see, but everybody else, no. What I'm trying to get you to see, that you're too old to keep doing what's not working. You need to just wake up and say, you know what? This ain't working. This job not working. How about these friends not working? You know, you should go where you're celebrated. I learned that from Michael Tyler. He used to say, go where you're celebrated, Georgia. If you're not celebrated, why are you there? Why are y'all at these places running behind these people who don't care anything about you? Oh, I found out. I've given you many stories of places I've gone. They said, come here, and I run. You invited this, I run. You know, come be at my thing. And then I sit there because it's their thing. And let me show you how great I am. And then you know, and they act like you're not even there. You done come, you gone, you've gotten dressed, you've gone to the thing, you know, and they call everybody else's name except yours. They're so glad to see everybody. Oh, Georgiana always there. Stop going to these places. You got more places to go. I'm telling you now. You need to go to some place where you are celebrated. Where you are right now, while you're looking at this video. If you're at home, then you celebrate at home. But if you're not celebrated at home, you need to get the step in there. Where are you celebrated? That's where you need to be. Quit hanging out to be hanging out. Hanging on to be hanging on. Being with people because you think they care something about you. Please. You will hear the voice. God's going to tell you what he wants you to do. Do that. You don't have to, nobody has to bring you a message from God. God told me to tell you, really? God didn't tell you to tell me. No, he did not. God will talk to me. He talks to me. If he can't get your attention, just like this, just he'll come in your dreams. But you gonna hear from the Lord. That's just the way it is. What are the two things you're on the earth for? How many times have I told you? You're here to serve God's people in the best way, and you're here to please God. Okay, you got to serve God's people in the best way, and then you're here to please God. So you're too old to keep doing what's not working. Okay, so you maybe say, well, my house is not working. Do like I did one time. My house is not working. You get a friend, get some friends, and just say, you know what? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna fix this. Fix what you can. You know what? I heard somebody say. Let me talk about this for a minute. Stop. My mother used to say this, but she was smart about this. Make your home, if it's this big, this big, this big, a shoebox, make it your castle. Let me say it again. Reno, for the people in the back. It's your house. It's your apartment. It's your place. It's your camper. It's your trailer. It's your house. It's your shack. It's your piece of cardboard. It is this big. It's this big. Or this big. This is yours. Make your house your castle. Put everything in it you think you want. And when you get home, you go around and say, oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. Don't be looking at somebody else's dream house. I'm going to get my dream house. If you got a roof over your head, running water, electricity, damn it, that's your dream house. What are you talking about? I wish I had my dream house. Are you crazy? You in a freaking dream. You in a dream house. God has given you something, a roof, and it ain't raining in it, is it? And you paying a mortgage? You need to go outside. You need to go outside. I keep looking at it because I got a window over there. You need to go outside and just look at your house. Go in the front. Go outside and look at the front of your house. Then if you got a back door, go out and go around and look at the back of the house. Then I want you to go in each room, and talk. But first, just walk. Just walk through the house. Feel the spirit of the house. Walk through your house saying prayers of love. If you don't know anything else, say the Lord's Prayer or the 23rd Psalm. Just walk through your house and thank God for the house. People laugh, say, ooh, we don't want no walls like that. You don't have to like my walls. These walls right here, you can't get this. People are buying this. They're trying to get this. And if I take it down, I'll put it on the ceiling. Like where you are. Love your place. Make it a castle. Put in here what you want. I put what I want. And when I walk through my house, I like everything in it. Even the junky parts. I said, ooh, I'm going to clean that up one day. Make your home your castle. Make your job a happy place to go. You're too old to be doing what is not working. So if your house is not working, then go look and see what can you change. First, if you fall in love with your house, it'll change itself. I promise you. It'll start looking better. Fall in love. Okay, let's talk about falling in love. Ooh, Georgianne, you just got all the way off. Listen. Fall in love with yourself. That's number one. And then that'll be working. All right? And then you fall in love with your job. That'll be working. Fall in love with your house. That'll be working. And you got some people in the house that you fell in love with, then you need to get back and figure out how to fall back in love with them or get to stepping. You're too old to be doing what is not working. That's my theme now. If it's not working, then what needs to happen? Change. And who can change that? Are you waiting for God to come down and change something and He's giving you everything you can see? You got eyes, ears, the five senses. You're moving around, your hands working. That's the people whose hands don't work. That's the people whose legs don't work. That's the people who can't talk, can't see, can't hear. Let's start thinking about, the woman told me, I think I told you in one of my other videos. I said, I don't have any teeth. She said, you were born with no teeth. So what? I was like, wow. I need to like everything that's going on. It took me a minute to be able to talk to you all. I guess because you can't really see it too much, but it's too much. It's all right. Anybody been through cancer like I have, and as much chemo as I've had to take? I had the infusion kind, the kind you take to bring home. Please. You're too old to be doing things that's not working. Now, if he or she not working, the house is not working, the job is not working, and you ain't working, you can work on those 4 things yourself. I can't tell you. All I can do is encourage you, motivate you. Stop this nonsense. This controls everything else. Put something else up here. I like Georgianne. And I get to feeling badly, like I didn't like this outfit today. And I just didn't want to wear it today. But I decided I'm going to keep it on. Because I bought it. I bought it last summer. I'm going to figure out what kind of undergarment to get, to make it look better. I don't know what kind of, but I like it. I like this hair right here. I saw another version of it. So I like, you know what? I like this. I like these earrings. And I said, oh, I like these earrings. They kind of all this kind of match all this kind of glitter because I'm a glitter queen. I said, oh, I don't know today. Stuff ain't like but it's okay. I like all this. Then I looked around and I said, oh, let me go and sweep. Well, I'll sweep in a minute. I took out my kitchen and cleaned everything up. I walked in and I said, ooh, looks good in here. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's something on my, I gotta see what's going on with my tablet. I just saw that up there. Is it dark for you too? It's something dark. I don't know. But the enemy just bans stuff. We're gonna keep going with this. But I like you can't keep doing what's not working. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Will you promise me this evening or this morning, whatever part of the country or the world you're in, will you promise me you will take an assessment of yourself, assessment of your surroundings, assessment of your job, assessment of what you're going to do, and will you say, this is not working, I'm going to do something about it. That's all you got to do. This is not working, I am going to do something about it. Say it with me. This is not working, I am going to do something about it. And do something about it. Pray and do something about it. Anything you want to know how to do is on the internet. YouTube, right here on this channel. How to. Just put how to. And put in there what you need to know. And you can find it and study it until you get to something that is working for you. I give you people to listen to. You don't listen to my people, but I hope you listen to me as I try to motivate you, because it's time out for feeling badly and feeling sad, feeling depressed. This world is too crazy and life is too short. I made it to 80. Do you know that I don't even know when I got to be 70, hardly. And now I'm 80, going in the 90s. I'm just amazed. I'm still working on stuff, and I had to. I'm the main one to say, talk to Georgianne. I am too old. I am too old to keep doing what is not working. And I came to that. And I did like that. So, oops. Let me get out of all of that. All of it. Push it all back. And let me get to something that's working. And let me get on Georgianne's. Because God has given me the vision. What have I been doing with it? God has given you a vision. What are you doing with it? It's not working, all that other stuff you're doing. Do what you know you're supposed to do. Just break out. Let's have a breakout. It's like breaking out of jail. Just break out. Ain't nobody gonna be out there. I said that word. Ain't nobody's gonna be out there with you when you break out. You are by yourself. You want people to be with you. Forget people being with you. Do you think anybody's gonna be with you? Hell to the no. It ain't gonna happen. No. You got somebody with you. All right? You got who you're supposed to have with you. God Almighty. That's who you got with you. All right? And just stay and listen. Get quiet. Get quiet. Listen. The word will come to you. This. This. I love you, baby. And you can't do anything about it.